Hello, how are you? I'm here to read a book to you today. The name of the book is The Giant Jam Sandwich. The setting for the book is the country of England. And in case you're not sure where that's at, I brought a map for you to explain it. So this is where the United States is located. Between England, which is this green country up here, and there's a knockout which shows you a better identification of the location of the country. But between it is the Atlantic Ocean. So it's a different continent, different country. And that's where the setting of this book is. So throughout the reading, you'll hear some words that may not be familiar with you. And the reason is because it's set within England. Okay, so as I said earlier, the name of the story is The Giant Jam Sandwich. And let's begin. So, one hot summer in Itching Down, 4 million wasps flew into town. They drove the picnickers away. They chased the farmers from their hay. They stung Lord Swell on his fat, bald pate. They dived and hummed and buzzed and ate. And the noisy, nasty nuisance grew till the villagers cried, "What can we do?" So they called a meeting in the village hall, and Mayor Muddlenut asked them all, "What can we do?" And they all said, "Good question," but nobody had a good suggestion. Then Bop the baker leapt to his feet and cried, "What do wasps like best to eat?" "Strawberry jam." Now wait a minute. If we make a giant sandwich, we could wrap them in it. The gentleman cheered and the ladies squealed, and Farmer Seed, "Please use my field." Bop gave instructions for the making of the dough. Mix flour from above, mix yeast from below, salt from the seaside, water from the spout. Now thump it, bump it, bang it about. While they worked, and working hard, some more made a tablecloth out in the yard. There in the window, you see them making a tablecloth. When they were done, the dough was left to rise, till the loaf was a mountain in shape and size. They hitched it up with a bit of fuss to tractors, cars, and the village bus, and took it to the oven they had made on the hill, 50 cookers in all, in an old brick mill. "4 hours and hours they let it cook. It swelled inside till the windows shook. It was piping hot when they took it out, and the villagers raised a mighty shout. 'Isn't it crusty? Aren't we clever?' But the wasps were just as bad as ever. The loaf was left to cool, and then the people watched while 6 strong men took a great big saw and sliced right through. Everyone clapped, and they cut slice too. The village bus, they all agreed, would spoil the fields of Farmer Seed. So 8 fine horses pulled the bread to where the picnic cloth was spread. So here you see them bringing the bread through the field, and up in the hill you can see the tablecloth all spread out. A truck drew up and dumped out butter, and they spread it out with flap and flutter. Spams and spades, spoons and spades, slap and slam, and they did the same with the strawberry jam. Meanwhile, high above the field, 6 flying machines whirred and wheeled, ready for the waves to take the bait, ready for the wasp to take the bait. And then there was nothing to do but wait. Suddenly the sky was humming. All 4,000,000 wasps were coming. They smelled that jam, they dived and struck, and they ate so much they all got stuck. The other slice came down kersplat on top of the wasp, and that was that. There were only 3 that got away, and where they are now, I cannot say. But they never came back to Itching Down, which is not a waspish sort of town, but a very nice place to dance and play, and that's what the villagers did that day. So what became of that sandwich? Well, in Itching Down they like to tell how the birds flew off with it in their beaks and had a feast for 100 weeks. And that's the end of the story. So thank you for watching.